Hey guys, it's Canoe again, giving you another update. Listen, this week we have some really exciting news. We've got a new program that we've just recently been partnered up with, and I want to share it with all of you. It means a lot of things for the company, and the biggest word here is opportunity. So the program is called the United Healthcare Medicare Advantage Plan, and what they have elected to do is create a special program for some of their Medicare Advantage Plan recipients just in the state of Tennessee that are dual eligible. They meet certain criteria. Listen, it's all technical. It doesn't really matter. Here's the thing is they've got about 14,000 individuals in Tennessee, and they are making phone calls to those people, and they're asking them if they could use a little help during COVID. And what a little help looks like or feels like is there's individuals that maybe don't have access to transportation, they don't feel comfortable going out into their community. Also, as far as within their own homes, they haven't had as many visitors or something's been going on and they could really use some outreach. So the program is really meant to create a sense of community for people and allow us to serve them for a short period of time. So here's some very key dates to remember. All of this begins around August the 17th, and then it will continue to run on for 8 weeks. So it's a pretty short timeline. Let's first talk about some of the tasks that you might perform or be asked to perform in the home. So typical things like in-home care that we do, it's light housekeeping, could be some personal care tasks. You might be asked to run some errands. Make sure that you get office approval before you do that so that we know if they qualify or not. But really, it is a visit that you're going to go to. What's more interesting is that during our period of time of talking with United Healthcare to develop this program, what we really realized were some of the challenges that happen. So we knew that our caregivers, what the things that you can accomplish, we wanted to make the tasks and delivery a little bit easier. So here's what we knew. You wanted flexible hours. So as far as this program is concerned, all the shifts can be moved around without issue. We also knew that you all don't enjoy short shifts because you're being asked to travel or go somewhere for a small amount of time. So their 8 hours will be broken out into 2 4-hour shifts a week. So remember, those shifts can get moved around so that it ideally would meet your schedule. And then the other piece of it was that we wanted to make sure that the services were something that most of our caregivers could provide services for, and that's what we've done. So none of this is going to be highly technical. You shouldn't be doing very advanced home care work. These individuals are all independent. They're living at home, and they just need a little bit of assistance. One of the core things with it is because the schedule can be moved around, because things can be adjusted a lot, it will be critical that we use electronic visit verification. Here's the good news. You don't need to talk about or do anything with HealthStar. You don't need to do anything with SanData. The only electronic visit verification you need to use is in the ClearCare Go app. So as long as you're using that app to clock in and clock out, mark your tasks completed, whatever those might be, and follow all the prompts, you are doing everything you need to do. So please make sure that from making sure that your hours are counted, making sure that all of the records are being kept, that we use the ClearCare Go app for that. The last piece of it is, let's just say we needed to reschedule the visit, right? So we maybe schedule you out for a week or two and you need to move it in some way. It is possible to reschedule. You must contact the office and work with your service supervisor to do that. We can only reschedule that week's visits between Monday and Saturday. So if you're going to reschedule, let's say your visit was on Wednesday, we need to reschedule it. We need to try to make it up immediately the next day or the following day after that. We need to complete all these hours. It's a great opportunity for us. To give you an idea, we've only been accepting these clients for the last couple of days, and we've already are well over the 300 mark of clients that are inbound. So these are going to be some pretty big numbers of people that we need to serve for about 8 hours a week. One of the things with that is we know that our caregivers, we want to give you as many hours as you can get. So if you've ever said, oh, they're not, the hours that I'm available, we don't ever have work or shifts, This is the time to begin contacting your service supervisor and making sure they know your availability and what things you're trying to match, because we're going to match you in that way. If you already have the ClearCare Go app, you can change your unavailability in there now. So you just go in, make those changes inside the app, and it'll update. So you're at the front of the line essentially. Here's the other side. We will likely need many more people, not only for this program, but as we continue to grow, as the need for home care continues to grow, there will be a need for more and more caregivers. Please use this opportunity to get in touch with your friends, people from church, people from your community, your neighbors, anywhere that you know there are individuals that are looking for work. And I'm biased, but there's no better work than at Senior Solutions Home Care. We have great opportunities for individuals anywhere in the state of Tennessee, and in a couple weeks we will also be announcing that we have opportunities in Atlanta, Georgia as well. So please send people our way if you know them. And by all means, through all of these services, the services you're already doing, please make sure that you're staying safe. It is so important to wear your mask. And remember, it is a company mandate. It's mandatory that you wear your mask while you're servicing a client, especially when you're within 6 feet of them. We want to make sure that you're safe and the client is safe. And then the last reminder is, if you need those masks or hand sanitizer or gloves, we cannot stress it enough. You need to get in touch with your local office, go by there, pick up your supplies. We are constantly every week resupplying our locations, and those supplies are meant for you so you can stay safe. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.